And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets to it onto first. Got him. Went away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 1 out, bases empty. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it hits the fence. Jazz around second, headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
One down, runner at third. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Judge over at first with 1 away. In the air, right side. Walner sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy, towing the slab in today's game. Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Willie Castro. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Batting second.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Outside low. 1-0. Cole, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning, or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Foul ball there.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 out, space is empty. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Byron Buxton. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just
That's
off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
In the air, left field. Dominguez under it. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for Minnesota. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
28, Austin Wells.
Lopez back to work. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Up and in, 2-2. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here is Goldschmidt.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jason Dominguez
1 ball, no
stands
strike.
in here, leaves that one off the inside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. So the Yanks go in order. But they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for the
second.
Twins,
And now for the Twins,
the right fielder,
Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch is outside. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
That missed. That's the ball.
Fergalicious.
2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses in the dirt. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count.
That
3-2. He goes
the
off
third
speed,
baseman,
gets the out.
Here's Royce Lewis. Fastball for a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ty France, the next to hit. And a foul ball. And that's outside. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
So digging in, Brooks Lee. And that one is in for a strike. Lewis off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez in position, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 so far. That one's in there. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He tripled and scored his first time. That one ripped. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Waste no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out. Runner at second. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is out of play.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Man at second.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Flied to right his first time. And that one missing low. Bellinger hammers one deep to right. Wallner ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Target Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
2-0 the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Willie.
So the batting order turns over.
Castro.
This is Willie Castro. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now Correa up to hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Late on that fastball.
1 and 2's the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch
Now
fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Byron Buxton now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and He's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side. Cole a check to first. Buxton back in there.
One.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Man at first, one away. And that's too high.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Buxton on the run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And ball 4 to avoid.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now, Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside low. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Cole train.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. And misses inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's in there. Full count now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Lopez back to work. Foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Wallner. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo.
Here's the third
Cabrera.
baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Singled and scored his first time. High fly ball out to center field. Lee sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Missed inside with the curve. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 2-1 now.
Tag 2.
Lopez with a move to first, and he dives back in safely. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Brooks Lee. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making them work out there.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting, catcher
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings through that.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's towards center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Aaron Judge. Just missed.
1-0.
Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering misses down and away. Pitch misses there, and a full count now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Zone cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And it's fouled away. Next offering is outside. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alcala warming up as well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Man at first with one gone. Byron Buxton will hit next. 1 for 2. That missed by a lot. 1-0.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters. Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And it's even up.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To Volpe at second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Danny Coulombe.
Number 54.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Wells.
That one not close. And it's 1-0. Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. France takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Here we go, defense.
First pitch, and he just misses. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Next pitch is outside. And that's in there at the knees. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton moves under it, nabs it, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Jason Dominguez. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ground ball, Goldie takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
The Twins down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field, down the line. That gets down for a hit.
The batter, number
Brooks
2.
Lee, the next to hit.
Brooks Lee.
And that one upstairs.
1-0.
France leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The tying run at the plate. And there's a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Weaver also throwing.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. It's a K from the Coltrane. One left for Minnesota, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Coulomb back to work. Swing and a ground ball. On to France. One up, one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony.
And now the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. That's in there. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Chisholm, the
That's
next to
inside.
hit, takes ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Jazz goes down on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
New York
arm into the
Yankees.
game, the righty, Fernando
Number 63.
Cruz.
Well, the best relievers
Fernando
love the opportunity to come in
Cruz.
and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the catcher
Leading
up
up
to
for
hit,
the
Ryan
Twins,
Jeffers.
the catcher.
Well, these
Ryan
fans definitely want to get
Jeffers.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just
No, that's
missed. Next offering is fouled back.
That's the ball. 2-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside
Now
fastball.
back, the
Really
designated
locked him
hitter,
up. And
Willie
as a hitter, it's not typically what you're
Castro.
looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Just missed. That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
There's a swing and a miss.
We got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle.
The
It's not
batter,
always
number
easy
4.
laying off a 3-2
Shortstop,
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pickoff throw. Castro back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
And a base hit. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel,
left fielder,
trusted his
number 9,
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lorna.
Two on, 1 out. Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch just misses.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Two on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the
center
dish.
fielder, number
So far, just one of
25,
those days for this
Byron.
lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Buxton in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Two on, 2 outs. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that one is
that's
inside. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter getting loose as well. This ball's chopped on the ground. Cabrera. They get the force. That's the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Through 8 full, it's the Yankees 2 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Twins.
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
66.
Jorge Alcala.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. First pitch
Outside.
misses.
That's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Judge waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Count is full.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Bellinger up to hit. There's the strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart preparing to come on if needed. Tonkin also getting ready. That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
One down, base is empty. And that skips into there.
Strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And here is Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Yankees up by 3. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
He swings and fouls one off. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Count is full.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Now pitching for the
I can't
New York
imagine
Yankees.
any save is an easy one.
Number
You're holding a
38.
small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Leading up
Let's
for
see what
the
he's got
Twins,
here to try and close
the
it
right
out.
fielder,
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2 is the count.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Well struck left field. That's back. And out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that one
That's ball, that's down.
cutting but missing down low. One-run game, bottom 9. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So up next, Brooks Lee. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Well, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting,
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ryan Jeffers, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses, and that is ball 1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's off the inside corner, and now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Willie Castro in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite
Now
yet.
batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Devin Williams won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for New
Luke
York,
Weaver into the
number
game.
30.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, one out. Now at the plate, Willie Castro. That just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball one. So the tying run at second. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting
Now
your
batting,
stuff. Just
the
one out
shortstop,
away from
Carlos
getting out of a huge jam.
Correa.
The Twins down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa trying to deliver as the hero. And a strike.
No balls. One strike.
This to third. Cabrera out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.